In this video, we will demonstrate how to have Songmaster Pro send MIDI messages to external devices and apps. We'll use this functionality to change guitar presets while a song plays. In the following example, we are going to have Songmaster Pro change presets on an Axe-FX guitar processor, though you can use any external device that supports MIDI. Using the external controllers track, we can place markers at any point in a song and have it send MIDI or OSC messages to devices and apps. For this song, we've identified 3 types of guitar sounds that we want to use: clean, distorted rhythm, and solo guitar. You first need to know if your processor supports seamless preset changes and if there is any delay when switching presets. Most processors that allow configuration of amps and effects require a small amount of time to configure the internals to a new setting, which may cause a gap in audio that you will want to avoid. This is the case when changing presets with the Axe-FX. However, they provide scenes within a preset that allow you to change effect settings to achieve different sounds without an audible gap. You will also need to refer to your device's manual to get the values it uses for certain MIDI messages. Our strategy will be to send one preset change at the start of the song and then send scene changes when we want to switch guitar sounds. With that out of the way, let's add markers to automate changing our guitar effects. At the start of the song, double-click to add a MIDI marker. We'll label this marker Preset. The Axe-FX uses MIDI program change messages to activate a preset. So, for the message type, select Program Change from the dropdown. The preset we want to use is stored as preset 406. Notice when we move off the edit field, the program number changes to 22, and a 3 appears in the bank number field. This is because MIDI program numbers can only be between 0 and 127. To allow more than 128 program changes, they are divided into banks of 128 and require that a bank selector MIDI message be sent before sending the program change MIDI message. Songmaster Pro handles these details for you. We now need to tell Songmaster where to send this message. If this is the first time sending to this device, we need to tell Songmaster about the device. Let's do that. Click the button with 3 dots. Click Add a Connection. Let's call it Axe-FX. Now select the MIDI device that is connected to the guitar processor. And click OK. Now we can select the device we just added from the dropdown. It's a good idea to verify that everything works by clicking the Send button. I can see that my Axe-FX has changed the preset to 406, so we're good. In this example, we also need to tell the Axe-FX to use scene 3 of the preset, which is our clean sound. To send more than one MIDI message at a specific time, click the button labeled Multi. The bottom half of this dialog is a list of messages to send. Now I'll add another MIDI message to change to scene 3. I can now edit its data in the top part of the dialog. To tell the Axe-FX to use a specific scene, we need to send it a control change message with CC number 34. To specify which scene to use, enter the number that is one less than the scene number. For example, for scene 3, we'll enter 2. That's it. Now when we are in the first part of the song, our guitar will have a clean sound. Listening to the song, I want to change to a distorted sound at bar 26. So add a MIDI marker. Call it Distorted Rhythm. And have it send a CC34 message with value 0 to select scene 1. Press Send to verify. At the start of the pre-chorus, we want to switch back to clean. This is like the first marker we added, however, this time we do not need to send a preset change. Now that we've defined markers for clean and distorted, we can quickly copy them to other places. Near the end of the pre-chorus, right-click where we want the change to occur. And select our distorted rhythm marker. Now, at this point in the song, Songmaster will switch your guitar from the clean sound of the pre-chorus to the distorted sound for the chorus. The above procedure is exactly the same if you play through an app instead of an external device. However, an app doesn't register with the OS as a MIDI device, so you will need to use another app to create a virtual MIDI connection for the app. Once you set up the virtual connection to the app, then, in Songmaster, add a connection to it and add MIDI markers, just like we did with the Axe FX. Having Songmaster handle all your effect switching makes it easy to play along with a song and focus on the playing instead of tap dancing.